What's up, YouTube? My name is Revan Hulkoff. This is a LEGO Star Wars review of Boba Fett's Throne Room, a 2022 set 75326, 732 pieces, seen in the end credit scene of Mandalorian Season 2. So let's get the box out of the way here. So, yeah, here is the set all built up. Hold on here. Gotta get used to my tripod again. Haven't used it in quite some time. So yeah, here it is. Let's just start with the complaining already, because first off, I don't like this set at all. The only redeeming feature is this center section with the food area, and it's a lot more detailed than in previous sets. But, that being said, things I don't like. This tower. Way too small. That window is awful. And what, minifigures are supposed to stand there? Doesn't really work well, to be honest. And it looks kind of crappy. And of course, the one thing most people complain about, and that is the inaccuracy of the roof here. Yes, the roof is supposed to be a nice round piece, but because of LEGO's controversy, if you never heard, the Tunisian government did not like how it kind of looked like a mosque, and some people complained about it, and so LEGO decided this time around, when they do it, they would not put the roof on it. Quite tragic, because you miss out on a really cool element, and that was the roof. It stand out the most, you know? But anyways, before we look at the inside, let's take a look at the front here, where you got Boba Fett standing over here. Yep. This I like. This nice little attachment piece. When everything is folded in, though, there is a big opening here, so that's kind of weird. The back here, there is a snake out front, a nice red snake. Previously, the last time I think these were used in red a lot was Indiana Jones set, so it's kind of cool to see him back here again. The back can't open, yeah. I do like the kitchen quite a bit. This is real nice. You can't really stand a minifigure here when it's closed. You kind of can, but you kind of can't. Let's grab a random minifigure here from the set of all, of course. I think that would make the most sense. Ah, there we go. We got the Quarren here. Yeah, it's kind of hard, but a figure could stand and be closed up with it. Let's talk about the gate, because the gate isn't the worst. I do like the tower, and I do like this turret, because it's on a ball joint, and you can swivel it every which way. But, so yeah, that's kind of cool. The gate does have the eye piece, which, of course, is really nice to see, because it is a printed tile. Let me see if I can zoom in for you. Yeah, that's a printed tile right there. You get a few of these in the set. They're quite nice. I kind of like them. They're cool. But yeah. So you can open the gate, which I do like. But what I don't like is, you can see the Gomorian Guard in there. He's now covered up. And you kind of just have to, yeah. It's a really weird way to keep the gate up, but it does do the trick. So there's that. But okay, so now Boba Fett can walk in to the palace. So we will walk into the palace too. So that's what you can see going on back there. My grip has much better, because usually you have to use the eye to hold it on, but apparently the grip is still there, so I don't really need to. But anyways, down here on the bottom section level, you have this nice little control panel. I like that. That's kind of cool. You also have a coffee cup, the LEGO coffee cup, but this time it's in this metal gray, which I really do like, because that's quite cool. I think that's the first time it's been colored in that color. Alright, so let's get to my favorite feature, but also lamest feature, and that's the Stair Throw. So you have a Gomorian Guard at the top of the stairs. Turn this little knob here, and wow, he goes flying. It's quite lame. It's not the best feature in the world. Let's just say that. Yeah, you can open it up like this, of course. I should mention there's binoculars up there, so I mean the Gomorian Guard can stare out when the door isn't in his face, but yeah. But yeah, let's get to the best part here, and that is the throne room. So you have your idea of the Rancor pit right here, and then you can just slide this whole thing out to reveal all the secrets on the inside. As you can see, you have some Beskar ingots, another blaster, and a silver blaster. So that's kind of nice of them to do that. I do like the hookah this time, but it's a much better design if it's for a smaller character instead of, Jabba the Hutt. As you can see in there, we'll get some light in there. You have a rotisserie little chicken thing, which I love. That's great. You can spin that. It's fun. You got some bones for obviously something else. There's some, spatchka right there. If you remember The Mandalorian, they did drink that a lot. Inside this crate here in the corner is, well, a crystal. You could say it's anything, really. Any kind of crystal, but, in my opinion, it most likely is a Kyber crystal, because this is a Star Wars set after all, so, yeah. Nothing else to note back there. I mean, yeah, that closes it all up when it's dark. I mean, let's just take a look at the roof. Not much up here as a roof goes, because, well, without that piece, you kind of don't have much. I like the grates here to let in a little bit of skylight, but other than that, you don't really have much. Now, let me put the throne back while we're distracted up there. So, the throne. Let's talk about the throne. I really like the throne piece. It is quite good. Get the Weequay Guard out of here. I like everything around it. Even got one of these weird little ice cream pieces, Not sure what that represents, of course, but it's Star Wars, You gotta make it up, So I think that's pretty cool. I do also like the feature where you can pretend, oh, hey, look, Boba Fett's walking in. Oh, pew! Oh my god, we killed Bib Fortuna, and now we take his throne because we are the true crime lord. Anyways, I also like his the decorations here. They are stickers, and so if you don't like stickers, that's alright. There is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stickers in this set. Up there, that is a sticker as well across one piece, but it is a 2 stickers. You can't tell because I pushed them so close together. But yeah, I really like this. Also, it's another gunmetal gray cup, so that's cool to see as well. Over here in the corner, where the Thielen dancer is, she does have a name, but I did not look it up, but it is a Star Wars name, of course. Right here, you have your little seating area for everybody. I like this. This is quite nice. You can sit about 2 minifigures in here comfortably, So, yeah, I think that's a really good... sorry, I hit the camera there. But nah, the drinks will start going flying, and, yeah. It's really a mess. Okay, everything stop. Okay. Anyways, on top of the roof here, you do have a couple of thermal detonator tiles, which are always cool to see. There's nothing wrong with those. Always love thermal detonator tiles. They're always cool. I can't remember when I think they're introduced 2014 or 13, and ever since then they've been using them quite a lot. So it's quite cool to see them. Now let's stop with this and move on to the minifigure part. We're just going to start off with this first minifigure right here, and that is the Quarren. He is amazing. I love the look here. He's quite good. I love this whole headpiece. It's really good. Sorry, I tried to take off his head. There you go. You can see his torso. Quite cool. But his headpiece, that's the star of the show. Really, I just want to have like tons of these guys walking around and, make like a Mon Calamari mock. So yeah, it's quite cool to see these guys finally in Lego. It's been quite a long time. So yeah. Next on my list here, we have the Weequay Guard. This guy is really good. The printing is always stellar on these guys. Kind of sad he just has plain brown legs, but I do like his little head tail piece. That's always cool. I mean, not head tail, it's hair. So yeah, That's always cool. He's got a gunmetal gray gun, so that's kind of nice to see. And yeah, that's about it for him. Here's what they call the Thielen Dancer on Lego's description. But she does actually have a name in Star Wars. She's the dancer with the weird hair in Return of the Jedi. I forget her name, but yeah, there she is. Right there. She does have a double-sided face, which I really like. She's got a nice angry face. So that's kind of cool. I do like the toe print. That's kind of interesting. So yeah, it's a really cool. I don't know if this hairpiece was the right for her, but yeah. Next on my list of characters would be Mr. Gomorian Guard here. He is amazing. They really have outdone themselves with the Gomorian Guard this time with the toe printing and the leg printing. It's all good. Yeah, if you didn't know how these work, it's just a whole body mold here, which, yeah, goes over the brown plain torso. I do like his axe. It is quite, I like the color. Yeah, same as the cup, I believe. Next on my list of characters is Bib Fortuna. Very creepy. I love how his staff here, if you didn't know, let me give you some context to it. He has it because the Kenner action figure back in the, 80s for Return of the Jedi gave him this staff piece. And so Lego did the same thing. I think that's really cool. I do like how he's fat, It makes sense for his character because he was fat in the end of the show. If you take it off, you can see his torso. He does have some good leg printing. I do like the back torso. And, of course, he does have a double-sided face. The "oh no, I'm about to die" face. It's really good. Yeah, there it is. I like the head mold. Very similar to the same one before. And his piece is great, and I love the history behind it, so that's kind of neat to see as well. Next on my favorite characters is Fenik Shan. So why did I pick her over Boba Fett? Well, simple. The arm printing. Like, oh my goodness, look at that arm printing. Yes, Boba does have arm printing, but then the leg printing, and then even the hair piece. Now, I hear people griping about this all the time. My opinion on it is, well, I don't exactly like it. It's not perfect, but I do like her other side face, so it does work, I think, but it could be, of course, better. Lego could use a different hairpiece or make a whole new one entirely, but I do like what they kind of went for. It is kind of close, but it isn't fully close. Last but not least, my least favorite character, Boba Fett. Now, don't start hating me already. I love Boba Fett as a character. He's a really cool guy. Clone, then a hero, then a savior, then whatever he is now. Rancor rider. He is really cool, and I do like everything about him. But what I don't like is how Lego still hasn't got the color right. It's supposed to be green. His helmet and his jetpack are supposed to be the same color green to match his armor. But it is not. Lego refuses to do that. So that's the only reason why I don't like him. I love the head print, though. That's a really good face print. Not a double-sided face, but more scarring on the back. So yeah. That's it for Boba Fett. Actually, hold on here. I'm going to take off his jetpack so you can see his back torso printing. There it is. More armor detail. Quite cool, even though it is hidden behind his jetpack. And most people will not take off his jetpack. But even so, that is always cool that Lego does that. Alright, so that's it for the minifigures. Let's move on to the sticker sheet, the box, instructions, and the extra pieces. And we'll be right back with those. For a set this size and price, you get quite a lot of extra pieces. That is mainly because to give Boba Fett his signature antennas, you also get a bunch of visors, clone visors, and more antennas because Lego just loves to throw that pack in every time they get a chance. You also get a lightsaber hilt, gunmetal gray. You also get this, and an extra one of the thermal detonator tiles. You also get one of the eye pieces as well, and a bone as well. The most interesting piece is the handle anti-stud. That's real nice and very useful for custom things. Also, you get a yellow Technic pin. That's quite weird. I have never seen a yellow Technic pin. Okay, so let's not drop the phone off the thing. This right here is the instruction booklet for the set. It is quite weird and sideways. I don't really like that, but yeah. When you open it up, it does show you can use the virtual building instructions. You also get a brick separator in this set, but no one cares about those. Of course, they now have, every set now has the walking guide down there. I really like that. That's kind of cool. Just shows you the features. I want to show you, if they don't show it though, huh? I wanted to show you the, the extra that other sets advertise, but they don't show that. So, tragic. Last but not least then, will be the box art on the back side. So let's talk about price. This set was, and is currently still, $120. Is that too much for this set? My opinion is kind of, yeah, it is. Since there's not even an extra roof piece, like the original Jabba's Palace was, the one in, not the original, but the one in 2013, I want to say, or 14, or 12. I should review that one. But anyways, it had the roof piece, and it was 115, so that can show, of course, there's inflation now, and blah, 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 blah. But either way, yeah, so here's the back of the box art. Just shows all the same features I showed you, and it shows Boba Fett on his throne, and that's where he belongs, really. What I don't like is they did the thumb on the big box. They only do that so often. They don't do it very often, but it does happen here and there. So that's it for my gripes about this set. Other than that, it's a pretty good set. I do like the display factor, especially with the throne room and all that stuff. That's all good. The roof sucks. They should have added a second Gomorian Guard for the price, of course, is what I say, because then you'll have two, just like in the show. But, yeah. This is my second set of 2022. I'm sorry about the uploads being so sparse after one and another. I've been working, and I haven't really been in the mood to film this, because I've had this set for about 5 weeks, and I just haven't touched it. I built it, and then I let it sit around for another week or two. Yeah, I don't know. I love Lego Star Wars, I really do, but this set really bummed me out when I built it. I wasn't happy with it. I really was disappointed by it. It's the first set I'm like, geez, I can't believe I don't really like it. I like the figures, but that's about it. So, yeah. I don't have any more sets currently lined up, so I'm not sure when the next upload will be. But I appreciate everybody who's still watching and subscribing. I really appreciate it. We're at 60 subscribers. Let's get that number up to 100 by the end of the year. I'd love to do more. But, yeah. Anyway, that's it for me. I will see you guys next time. Let me just say, Reverend Alkoff, sign out. Bye-bye, guys.